Hello and welcome to part 2 of how to make and keep your goals for 2023 using this principle that I call DARE. We started last week looking at the first principle, which is the decision-making principle. And I talked about the fact that before you embark on whatever your goals or resolutions or whatever you want to call them for 2023, you first have to, one, decide on exactly what you want to accomplish for the year. Now, this decision is important because without those decisions, without specifically deciding on what you want to accomplish, the goals become very easy to fall off because you don't have a plan or blueprint by which you're basing your plans on. So deciding is important. And I also mentioned that this has to be your decision, making sure that this decision is aligned with what you want to accomplish, right? Not based on someone else's decision, not based on something that someone else is doing. Because if it's not your personal decision, you won't be as committed to it as you would if this was your own decision, right? So decide is number one. Today we're covering the second part of DARE, which is to act. Okay, you've made your decision, you've decided on what you want to accomplish. Now what? Take that step and act on it. If your goal is to stay or become more active this year, the dream's good, deciding is good, but until you start acting on it, nothing's gonna happen, right? You can decide all day, you can dream all day, you can plan all day, but until you start taking those steps towards that goal, nothing is going to happen. So take that step and act on it. One of my goals this year was to cut down on the amount of rice intake. I love my Thai food, I love my Mexican food, I love my Vietnamese food, but I made it a goal this year to use the first 31 days to eliminate that completely out of my diet, right? Baby steps, and those who know me know that this is such a huge deal, right? So acting on it, making sure that I am staying away from that and maybe supplementing that or replacing that with something else, right? So taking that step, acting on it, right? So you have your first one, which is to decide on what you want to accomplish, and the second one is to take that step and act on it. And again, if your goal is to lose weight or stay active, we have so many reasons and excuses right now to do it, right? We can say, well, the weather is cold, I don't feel like doing it. I'll wait when it's warm. Warm weather comes, it's too hot, I don't feel like doing it. I'll do it when the fall season comes, and before you know it, 75% of the year is already gone, right? So take that step, make that move, whatever it is you want to accomplish. That first step is always critical, right? There's a saying that the journey to 1,000 kilometers, or the journey of 1,000 kilometers begins with one step. So yes, you've decided on what you want to accomplish. Take that step towards it. So here's a question for you as I bring this to a close. What steps are you going to take, or what steps are you taking now to ensuring that you meet your goals for 2023? That's it for today. Next time we're going to look at part 3, which is to reinforce. Until then, thank you for watching, and as always, think on these things.